I'm back. It's the day after Sunday, Monday. Been running and doing all day. Linda's part for pickup got in. I think Benjamin and I will see about attaching it tomorrow, not today. Both of us are really tired. We had to go take care of some stuff. I've had more people subscribe to Advice from an Old Man. If you haven't, you're watching this, please do. Because I've got over 100 subscribers now, YouTube is trying to prompt me into increasing my subscribers by going to Twitter and TikTok and all that. And to be quite blunt about it, I haven't had time. I know a lot of people get tired of hearing about how busy I am, but it's the truth. I've been especially busy. On the Advice from an Old Man, I had someone found me on Facebook and private messaged me and told me how full of hot air I am about being friends with Michael Smotherman and Steve Harden. You know, and nothing, both of those are true. I'm going to show you on this, on the vlog. This is, I don't know if you can see it or not. The guy shooting the rifle is Michael Smotherman. He and I have known he's deceased now. But he was one of the best friends I've had in my life. He and Harden both of them bona fide rock stars. You can Google them. And this is Steve and his wife Paula at my church, and the girl sitting in the middle is my late daughter-in-law Christina. And the photo is blurry. I've got to get new printer cartridges for my printer. I just haven't done that. I've been printing a lot of stuff up and shipping it off. It's a matter of what I do, and what I'm doing this afternoon after I get done with this is actually part of that same process. I'm an analyst. That is what I do, and that's what I'll be doing this afternoon. Church yesterday was really, really good. It was really good. I posted on Springer Missionary Baptist Church YouTube channel. You can go there and see the sermon. I filmed the whole thing. I'm going to be doing that from now on. My pastor, thanks for, and I said, you didn't give me any choice. You made me the official film guy for the church, which I love that I'm able to do something to help. It is a little nippy in here, but I've got the heat on a medium, and it's back over there by my instruments to keep them from having weather damage. I want to get done with everything I got to do, but what I've got to do in the way of work here in a little bit is really, it is hard. The best way I can describe it. It's not easy. It's basically, I'm going to be digging some dirt up on some folks that belong to well, I can't say any more than that, but when I get done, the analysis will be done. It'll get shipped off, and I'll be printing hard copies of it to ship off to my boss. I've had a lot of naysayers in my life, and a lot of times justifiably so. I've not been the easiest guy to get along with. Well, I'm working on changing that. I tell you what, I went to Walmart. I've been to Walmart twice today, unfortunately. I went and I bought some stuff, and I've got to go to Sooner Foods and pick up some stuff for my wife and I, but I went to Walmart with my son Benjamin, and I pulled up and parked slot-wise behind a pickup, and then I moved again. And the reason is I showed Benjamin the back of that truck. The old man that drives that truck has backed into several people evidently, and I was one of them, unfortunately. I've got a slight dent in my van, and I decided, well, that's not going to work. I need to move. So we moved, and I dropped Benj off, and he brought me out an electric cart. I call them go-karts. That's how I get around. But today has been a day that I've been in prayer for a lot of people. This channel's for friends and family. It'll never be a commercial channel, ever. I have gained some subscribers to it, but it's strictly for friends and family. I don't care if I ever make a nickel off of it. It is basically my vlog to convey my thoughts to you guys and share with you. I made several mistakes on the last two advice from an old man videos I shot, so I'm going to rectify a lot of that tomorrow. I'm going to write stuff down. I've got a picture of Steve Harden, Paula Harden, myself, and my wife Linda taking a group selfie in the men's room at my church. As dumb as it sounds, it was strange. You know, you see these bona fide rock stars, and they were, and I've got other ones that I'm friends with that I've not going to mention on here. I'm not going to name drop. These two guys, the only reason I brought them up is I got called a liar by somebody, and they unsubscribed from my other channel. They just thought I was so full of it and that I was lying, and no, I wasn't. You can't really choose your relatives, but you can choose your friends, and a lot of times my friends end up being family to me, and these two guys and their respective families became that to me. Things about Mike that a lot of people never knew. Name's Michael Smotherman, and it's spelled M-I-C-H-E-A-L. You can find him on YouTube. You can find him all over the place. I don't know if there's a Wikipedia page on him or not, but everybody in the business knew him. Everybody. And he just was really good at what he did. And like I explained to my pastor yesterday morning, I was instrumental in producing Steve and Paula's last album before Steve died. My wife was there. It took a long time, took a lot of effort. We didn't get out of the studio until probably 3:30 in the morning or later, and it was intense, but I'm actually on the copyright. I'm listed. And I played some of his music on YouTube and got a strike. And the strike was somebody objected and said I can't be using that music because they own the rights to it. Well, no. As far as I know, Paula Harden owns the rights to it. and I had permission. It's like Michael. I had permission to use any of his music I wanted to use, but YouTube's a little funny in how they do some things. And so I'm not going to do anything that's going to cause me to have problems. Excuse me. I mean, I've got plenty of witnesses, including Paula, that I helped produce it. I did the jacket cover. I did just about everything on it, and I got slammed. That's what happens. But I've got a whole stack of CDs over there, and about a third of them are autographed. And it's from guys I knew in the business back when I was younger. And I'm not a young man anymore, so that's all fine. You know, that's just something I did, not who I am. And it's like advice from an old man. I do intend to make money off of that one day. I've got over 100, I think like 144 subscribers to it. And YouTube wants to make money off of me, and I'm averaging over 1,000 views per video I'm putting out now. It takes a little bit to get there, and it is what it is. You can only do what you can do, but I will, when I've got time, follow their advice and try to promote it and get more subscribers and get up to 1,000 or better, because then you can start making money. They'll make money, and they'll make sure you get paid. You get more money out of it than they do, and it takes a while to start getting paid. That's fine too. That's fine with me. What am I going to be doing in the meantime? Well, I'm going to be doing my part-time job for my old boss, and I don't have any choice. I got to do that right now. There's just too much money going out and not enough coming in. But anyway, this is going to be a rather brief vlog today. Hi, Mom. I love you, and I miss you and all my siblings. I'm going to have to get off of here, folks. I really do. I've got to work and get some more income in. Weird as that sounds. And I've got all these folks that think I'm rich, and they have no clue. Boy, I am not rich, I promise you. And I'm working on this analysis part-time job as an analyst. I'm working for less money doing that than I've ever made as one. And so, but it's money. And that's the word of encouragement I'm going to give tomorrow. I'm going to be discussing adult children moving back in with their parents. I got an earful from a friend of mine today. She and her husband, her 2 adult children, moved in, and they don't do anything. They both have vehicles. Neither one will go get a job. They don't contribute anything. They don't help around the house. They don't do squat. And I'm going to be discussing that tomorrow pretty much in depth. I'm not going to name her name or anything like that, but I'm going to be addressing that for other folks. Sometimes the circumstances are that your child can't help it. I've got 2 sons that are in that position right now. Things just happen. Life happens. But there are also those, and I'm not making excuses for my kids. They do try to help. When I ask them to do something, they do their best to do it. And my 2 oldest boys are both gainfully, well, 3 oldest boys are employed. It's just that my youngest son, well, the 2 oldest and youngest are gainfully employed. The youngest one works his butt off, but they got behind the financial 8 ball. Yeah, one of these. Not a magic 8 ball, just an 8 ball. They got behind it. Hopefully they can get out from behind it. My second youngest son's wife died. That's her in the photograph that I held up a while ago. My late daughter-in-law, Christina. And she left my son with 2 young children to take care of, and he's trying, he's struggling. But he's doing what he can. Now that's personal stuff, and this is friends and family that already know all this. I won't put anything like that out on my other channel because it gets a lot more views and a lot more folks, and a lot of negativity comes across in the messages on the videos, and that's fine. Do what you can. It's like one person defended me. I had an individual say I was wearing false teeth and I needed to clean them. No, they're my teeth. I don't have false teeth. And the other individual said, well, maybe he just takes real good care of his teeth. Well, always have. I'm going to get off of here and attend to things I've got to do. I want all of you to know that this cripple crazy man, this old man sitting right here, loves you. I do with my whole heart. I pray every morning. I pray for my friends, my family. I pray going down the road. And I prayed for all of you. I really do. If you're watching this, know you're in my prayers. The other thing, thank God for your blessings, because you are blessed. And like the sign right there says, be kind. I'll tell you something, I've noticed a lot of people being kind these days. It seems like we're turning the corner on some of that. Love all of you, God bless you, and bye.